Hello YouTubers, thank you so much for watching my video. I want to thank you in advance, and I'm sorry for not posting videos after my 2 manga videos. I'm not going to be posting any manga, but I'm going to move over to, computer things. I'll show you how to use some things on the computer. So I'm going to do a mini-series here on how to use Microsoft PowerPoint 2003 version. If you hear any background noise, that's just my bird, and I can't really move to another room right now, so sorry about that. So pretty much this video is just going to cover the basics of PowerPoint. The upcoming videos will cover specific things you can do in PowerPoint and go over more detailed instructions. So I decided to do this because sometimes the help you can find on the computer really isn't good enough. It doesn't get too in-depth, and it really doesn't show you where things are. And help videos and how-to videos that you can buy can cost you quite a bit of money. So I decided I'm going to do this video for free for all my YouTube friends out there. So please comment and subscribe if you like it. Yeah, pretty much just disregard my other 2 videos because I was pretty new to YouTube then. Pretty much figured it out by now. So here we go. I'm just going to start. I'm going to open up Microsoft PowerPoint, and it should look like this. You can find it in your programs under Microsoft Office. And this is version 2003. So, just quickly go over it. This here, PowerPoint is a program that allows you to create slideshows and multimedia presentations for sharing with people all different kinds of ways. You can use this for school presentations. I'm cyber schooled, so I do a lot of presentations and homework on PowerPoint. You can do photo presentations on here, all kinds of different things. So let's just jump right into the basics of PowerPoint. This is your first slide. You should see 2 boxes. A large box on top that should say click to add title, and a smaller box below it that says click to add subtitle. If you click right on these lines, these are movable boxes. So you can move them wherever you need them. To the left, you're going to see this rectangle. You're going to see a button that says outline that should look like this when you click, and a button that says slides. It should look like this when you click. Stay on the slides. Outline really isn't beneficial for most PowerPoint things, so stay with the slides. This will give you an overview of what is going on each slide. So for instance, if keep an eye over here on this while I type, I'm going to type PowerPoint in my title box. You can see how it popped up on the slides. So now I can see what I'm doing. If I move my box, it's going to move on there. If I move it down, it's going to move. So this is going to be pretty much like a glimpse into what is going on that side. Again, I'll show you if I write for YouTube on the bottom, and it's going to pop up underneath here. So it says PowerPoint. So, next thing, I'm just going to get rid of this, is you should see this button over here. This is New Slide. This is going to allow you to add another slide. Your second slide will pop up, and it should say click to add title and click to add text. Now, to move between both different slides, again, just click on the slide. That won't affect any different thing on the slide unless you move it. So, on the second slide, you'll see click to add title. I'll type in PowerPoint, and you'll see click to add text. This is a bulleted list, but you can change that as well. Now, this should have popped up on the right side of your screen. It should say slide layout, and you should see all these different types of things. One called text layouts with these 4 different options. One with content layouts with these different options. And you should also see a blank option. When you click on that, that is going to remove any text box, any formatting you have on there. Up here is your toolbar. This is going to be your main toolbar, as I call it. You can move that up or down. I like to have mine on top. It gives you more room to work on the slide. So your first button here is going to be new. This will start a new presentation, which will open a new window. This is going to be open where you can open a previously saved presentation. This is the save button. Over here, this is a feature which allows you to email your PowerPoint in an attachment through Microsoft Outlook Express. Don't worry about that. You can still attach these in any email service provider that has an attachment feature. Over here is a print button. Again, that'll show you, that will print out your presentation. Over here is a print preview. So if we click on that, it'll show you what your slide is going to look like when you print it. You might need to mess around a little bit with your printer margins to get the slides to fit correctly, which I noticed is sometimes a problem depending on which type of printer you use. Sorry about that noise again, that's my bird. Over here you're going to have a spell check and you're going to have a research button. When you click on research, that'll bring up another box over here which you can search through the dictionary, thesaurus, translate it. You can use Bing on here as well, which is cool. That's a new feature for there. Over here you're going to see these buttons, which I am not able to click on right now, but you're going to see a cut, a copy, and a paste button where you can, like I said, copy paste different things. You don't really need to use the cut button. You can use the delete button on your keyboard for that. Over you're going to see an undo and a redo. I didn't do anything to be able to redo, but I can undo by clicking, and that'll bring my slide layout back. Over here you can add charts and tables if you were doing some type of business-related presentation. Those come in handy. And then right over here you're going to see a font feature where you can decide on which font you'd like to use. You're going to see your font size, a bold, italic, underline font options. Then you're going to see you can align your text to the left, you can center it, or you can align it to the right. This will only apply when using a text toolbox, which we'll go to next. And then you'll see a font color, a slide design, which when you click on that button will open, once again, another rectangle. You can also skim through these by clicking that little drop-down menu, which we'll go into again in another video. But these will give you different themes you can use. Say I click on this green one here, it'll give you some cool backgrounds and things like that. But you can also make your own, which I'll go over again in another video. So I'm going to undo that. And now if we go down here, which I wish I could move this toolbar up for you to see, but I can't do that, so you'll have to bear with me. You're going to see these this is going to be a drawing toolbar, which will allow you to place auto shapes, which is pretty much like you can do a smiley face, and I'll show you again how to format those. You can add lines, arrows, all different types of shapes. You can add a text box, which if you clear your layout and you want to put some more text, or you want to add a caption somewhere, you can do that as well. So say I typed in YouTube, it's going to do the same thing as any other box. Now if we're still looking here on this left part, you can see all the things that I have on the slide so far. So I just want to clear out my slide. I can click and select all of that stuff and just click delete, and it will delete itself off of the slide. You're going to see a word art button, which if you click, you can make all different types of fun looking word art with different fonts and things like that. You can see where you can insert clip art, which when you click on that will open a box over here where you can type in, for instance, butterfly, click enter, and it will search for photographs and clip art where you can simply click and it will insert it into your presentation for you, which is a nice feature. These are going to be line color and font colors for word art and different things. If we move up here, you're going to see File. Now you'll just find all of these buttons in these drop-down menus. So everything that's on here is in one of these until we get to Insert. Now you can insert a picture off your desktop or from a file on your computer. You can insert a movie and a sound as well. You can, when you're ready to view your show, I'm just going to put a few butterflies on here. So that, oops, it's freezing up a little. So I had a few little butterflies on here, and I'll just put a few on. This is just to show you how your slide would look. Say we didn't want those there, I can just simply click and delete them. So, yeah, say we have all these different butterflies on this slide. Now you want to see what your slideshow is going to look like. You can go up to Slideshow and View Show, or you can click F5. I'm just going to click F5 on my keyboard, and up will pop my slideshow. If you put any animated or glitter graphics on there, which I'll show you how to use, you won't see it when you paste. You won't see the glitter, but when you view the show, then they'll start to move. And then if you animate, and I'm just using my space bar to move through. Now, if I want to go back to this slide, if you just kind of run your cursor down here, it might be a little faint for you, but you can see you can put a pen in. So if you were presenting this on an overhead, you could put some ink, or you can write on it like a whiteboard. And I'll just click. When we go on to the next slide, though, it'll ask you if you want to keep your ink annotations. If you do keep them, they'll permanently stick onto that slide. So I would click discard unless it's important to have. So I'm just going to clear all of these out. So those are pretty much the basics of PowerPoint. The next video, we'll go into some more details. If you've any questions about anything with PowerPoint or anything in general, you can email me. And I'm just going to type in, actually here, I'm going to use the text box feature. And I'm going to type down my email for you. My email is starbucksqueen96@yahoo.com. You can Yahoo chat me on there, or my AIM screen name is Starbucks Queen. Queen 96 as well, so you can do that as well for AIM. Again, please comment. I want to know what you think of my videos so I can make them better for you. Comment and subscribe. When you subscribe, I'll put a personal thank you to you in each of my videos, or I'll email you, one or the other. So, again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.